So this is a little later than I wanted it to be, but I wanted to do a video on the trailer for Fate of the Furious. Yes, that's the new Fast and the Furious movie. That's the title that they went with. And yep, that's a ridiculous title and I love it. That's perfect. So the trailer starts off with this insane sequence of this giant wrecking ball destroying just a bunch of cars. And just from that very moment, I was like, yes, this is Fast and the Furious. This is so in that franchise. And along with that wrecking ball scene, it just looks like there's going to be plenty of quality action. You know, we get brief glimpses of that snow scene where they're shooting each other on the ice and everything, and that prison riot scene, which looks like it could potentially be the best scene of the movie. Speaking of the action scenes though, there was this one scene that looked a little familiar. That scene with the car wires where they all connect reminded me of that Hitman movie that came out like a year or two ago, which wasn't fantastic, but I'm sure that this Fast and the Furious, or Fate of the Furious, is going to be so much more fun and insane than that movie was. It very much looks like it's going to be in the same vein as like Fast 5 and everything like that. I think that it's going to be very much about, you know, the Coronas, the family, the cars, the explosions, family, and big bald men fighting, of course, and family. That being said though, this one has a bit of a different focus that the last few have had, and that's that it has this plot that focuses on Dominic Toretto going bad, he's evil, oh no, he's betraying the family. But family! I literally said that while watching the trailer. Well look, I'm sure he'll have a justifiable reason for doing what he's doing, or maybe he got brainwashed, or I don't know, maybe he's a clone or something. That wouldn't be that far-fetched for a franchise like this. I mean, it's ridiculous, but so is the fact that a character died and then came back but with amnesia and was evil, but is now fine again and is back. With that betrayal and everything though, it seems like there's gonna be some drama in this movie, which I am curious about. I look forward to seeing where it's going. That being said, I'd say that when it comes to this franchise that it should tread lightly. It's good at being fun and stupid, and it should stick to it. It shouldn't take itself too seriously like the characters seem to. Speaking of the characters seeming like they're taking themselves seriously, I just have to talk about the acting in this franchise for a second. A lot of people criticize it and say that they're bad actors, and I think that that's kind of insane because think about how absurd these movies are. And these actors sell that. They play it so straight, and I really appreciate that. Also, the synopsis on IMDb says that Dominic Toretto is entering a life of crime, and that just makes me laugh. Like, yeah, in all of the other movies, he was totally a law-abiding citizen. He was a great guy. No, he's been a criminal from the first one, and that's fine. Let's not act like that's not true. Another thing that I absolutely loved and found a little bit funny was the fact that Jason Statham and The Rock have to team up. I literally joked about it like a second before they said it in the trailer, and it's just perfect. I'm so looking forward to that. This series. And yeah, now they have to take down Dominic Toretto together, who has always been the, you know, ultimate badass of this franchise. You know, he can never die, he's pretty much a superhero. I mean, I guess they all are to an extent, but him even more so. Something that I'm a bit indifferent about though in this movie is Charlize Theron. I don't really understand the like obsession with her. I don't understand why people love her so much. In the end though, it looks like her role is pretty much just gonna be standing in that boarding room commenting on stuff. Something else that concerns me just a little bit is how long the trailer is. It goes for like 3 minutes, it's insane. And I just hope that it didn't show too much. I don't really think it did though. I think we got a good idea of the set pieces, but I think there's a lot more to come. And I really hope that they don't come out with like 3 or 4 more and we see like the entire movie before it even comes out in cinemas. In the end though, this movie just looks like it's going to be straight up fun. It looks like it's going to be like 5, 6, and 7, which I completely love. And that's all I'm expecting, that's all I hope, that's all I want from it.